Another day, another absolutely awful idea that for some reason involves crypto. It seems, again, I say this every day, but it seems like every day a new stupid idea appears. This one in particular was sent to me by someone in my Discord. I'm launching my own crypto-based platform for adult content after making 1 million on OnlyFans and seeing work condition and payment problems. Yeah, and crypto is going to solve all of those. I highly doubt. This is Ali Ray, an OnlyFans creator, and she is the now founder of WetSpace. What a name! I almost feel like about 3 minutes of thought was put into the name of this, and WetSpace. Now that'll do. That was the first idea, therefore it is the best idea, and we're going with that now. WetSpace it is. But I digress. Ali Ray began sharing adult content on OnlyFans in 2020, booking more than 1 million in revenue. That's pretty impressive. But she grew frustrated with the platform's treatment of workers and payments. I agree with that. So, I have a lot of friends that are in the adult space. And yes, there are problems. There are fundamental problems with payment handling, with like they say, the treatment of workers. Their line of work is not respected as an actual line of work. Now, whether you agree with doing that as a job, that being your line of work or not, I guess it doesn't really matter whether you agree with it or not. That is what they do for work, and it doesn't mean that they should be treated differently for doing that. So I do agree with that, and just want to make this very clear. Although in this video I'm kind of clowning on the whole idea of a crypto adult site, a crypto OnlyFans, let's say, I'm not really clowning on the content creation itself, more so this idea that crypto is going to solve everything. I can't stress enough that crypto will not solve this. If you, as an adult content creator, are looking to legitimize your line of work or legitimize it in the eyes of others, taking it to crypto is possibly the last thing you would want to do. It does not solve your problems. If anything, it makes your problems worse. Payment issues. Well, now you've got tax issues. Anyone who's ever dabbled with crypto as a self-employed person will know that your taxes have just become 10 times harder. And potentially you've screwed yourself out of a lot of money because of using crypto. The whole crypto tax thing is a long and arduous nightmare to try and explain, so I'm not going to explain it in this video. But you can either take my word for it or do some research. Doing your own taxes when it comes to crypto, just don't even bother with the crypto. Just throw it to the wayside. So this doesn't really help one of two said problems, right? And it actively goes against helping two of two said problems. I'm really, really confused why they think this is a good idea. But let's read on, because I'm sure they're going to explain it. Ali Ray was among more than 1 million creators on OnlyFans when the adult content platform announced its decision to ban explicit content in August, which, by the way, I remember that, and even I said at the time, that's stupid. That's like Netflix saying, we're just not going to allow you to stream anything anymore. We're going to move on to, I don't know, we're going to sell tabletop miniatures. And everyone's there like, why? You're not known for that. You're not good at that. That's your main demographic. Why would you cut that out? So yeah, that was stupid. I remember that. At the time, Ray had already made more than $200,000 from her adult content, according to documents verified by Insider, a large portion of which would be deleted 30 days after OnlyFans' announcement. Why would it be deleted? Wait, hang on. Why would her money be deleted from the OnlyFans adult content ban? Like, that money was made during the first agreement. If the agreement now changes, she's still entitled to that money. Maybe not. Maybe I'm missing something here. But if anyone knows more about that, let me know. I'll definitely look into it after this video. But having quit her full-time job as an intensive care nurse a few months earlier, Ray was infuriated and scared about what this announcement meant for her. Many creators said they felt as if the platform leaders didn't care about them and their work security. Meanwhile, many customers avoided buying content since it would show up on bank statements. That's understandable, and I think that shows a bigger problem with the OnlyFans kind of business model, right? Not so much them needing to move to crypto. That does not solve it. I mean, it does solve the bank statement showing that you've purchased something from OnlyFans. But many other companies do this. They bill under a different name, under a parent company, under a subsidiary. It doesn't really matter. They normally bill under a different name. For example, I'm pretty sure, The Hub, as I'm not going to say the word on YouTube, monetization matters now. The Hub, I'm pretty sure they bill under something different. I'm pretty sure sites like that, and many others, bill under a different name, not under, their actual name, for obvious reasons, because men who have partners are going to be using it still, so they want to hide it. Makes sense. And let's be real, is it that big of a deal if it shows up on your credit card statement when genuinely OnlyFans is used for more than just adult content? I know people find it hard to believe, and yes, it's a minority, but it's used for things other than adult content. You can do other things on there. You can just subscribe to cosplay. So, I mean, having it come up under the name of OnlyFans isn't really that big of a deal. Just spotted these videos on the side. I don't know what's going on there, but you know what? That's not my problem. Anyway, on to the important bit. This month, she's launching WetSpace. I still can't stop laughing at that. An adult content platform that aims to make creators the priority, and it's driven entirely by cryptocurrency transactions. I mean, let's go down to I believe there was a screenshot down here of the app. So, you know what? Decent looking app. Literally just looks like a crypto exchange. Here's one of the problems that I see. I can just picture this, and don't ask me why I'm picturing this. I just am. Imagine you're sat there on WetSpace, meat in hand, ready to go, and you go to make your payment for, I don't know, whoever, Mia Khalifa, let's say. You go to make a payment to Mia for whatever filth she's cooking up, and suddenly you're asked to verify a transaction through MetaMask. Fingerprint's not working for obvious reasons at this point. And then on top of that, it's like, hey, you need to move funds over. So you find your hardware wallet, your hardware crypto wallet. So you're digging through your underwear drawer trying to find it. One hand with your phone, other hand trying to flick through your hardware wallet to try and find Ethereum to whack over. You've got to put in your authenticator and everything. Meanwhile, you've gone full flop again. I'm not gonna lie, they've taken the convenience of OnlyFans, which from what I've been told is incredibly convenient to use as a consumer, like very little barrier to entry, and they've now added so much more barrier to entry. Because now you've got to sign up for an exchange to buy crypto. You've got to go through the KYC verification, the know your customer, which could take a couple of days depending. And then you've got to wait for your bank to approve a payment through a crypto network to buy something on that exchange, to then send off to your MetaMask wallet, because by the looks of it, it has to be through MetaMask. So now you've got to figure out how to... The barrier to entry for this now is far, far higher than it was for OnlyFans. This feels like Ali decided that this was a good idea, and then beyond the initial good idea, didn't stop to think, okay, but how does this impact individual elements of this? How does it make this better? How does it solve that problem? Because if she'd have looked at it and gone, this literally doesn't solve anything. If anything, it makes it more difficult. And then, as an added thing here, if you look at this, auto-renew subscription isn't compatible with Ethereum. Like, did you see my point? The most used crypto doesn't even support automatic renewal, meaning that for the content creators, this doesn't actually really help them out. A lot of them rely on getting people to auto-renew their subscription at a slightly lower cost than it not auto-renewing, and just hoping that those people forget that they're subscribed. Because here's the thing, most people will forget they're subscribed, and it'll be about 6 months down the line that they realise, oh, shit, I'm still subscribed to Ali. I'll cancel it now. By which point, they've made an absolute killing off of that person. Or at which point they realise I've been subbed for so long, I might as well just start using the content and keep subscribing. If every transaction requires re-verification of or re-signing of a transaction, trust me, people aren't going to do it. They're just not. Think about you as a consumer of other things. How many times you've signed up for Netflix, signed up for Amazon Prime, and you forgot. You forgot to cancel it, and you realise a year, 2 years later, oh shit, I'm still subscribed to that. That is where a lot of the revenue comes from with these sub-based services. So it's just kind of strange to me that they think this is the future when it's quite clearly not. I mean, I wish them the best with this, and it'll actually be kind of interesting to see what happens with this. If anything, I personally don't even think it'll launch. I mean, apparently it's available to public users in March after our February beta test is complete. God's sake, let me look into this. Okay, so it has launched. Yeah, I agreed to the stuff. Yes, I'm over 18. Okay, I can't show that. Don't know what I thought, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, no, I definitely cannot show that on YouTube, so I will not. Don't know what I was expecting, don't know why I thought about that, but yeah. I'm interested to see how this unfolds, if at all. I doubt it will. I mean, there's other problems beyond just the payments. I mean, secondary is creating a content delivery network that will actually compete with the hub and other things. That's just something else entirely. But yeah, ladies and gents, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you fancy going the extra mile like these beautiful people have. Consider joining my Patreon, linked in the description below. And as always, until next time, take care.